A community meeting set by the Oregon Department of Forestry to talk about a new wildfire map is now virtual because of a threat the agency received. Good evening, I'm Lee Anderson. Noah Chast joins us now with the information. Noah?
Lee, the meeting is meant to answer questions about the new state wildfire risk map. It determines what a property's fire risk is from none to extreme. Owners in the high and extreme categories will have to make some changes, and not everyone is thrilled.
We understand concern. We just were surprised of threats against folks, just trying to share information with the community that's impacted.
Derek Gasparini is a representative with the Oregon Department of Forestry. Wednesday night, he's facilitating a community meeting on the Oregon Explorer Wildfire Risk Map created by his department, the Forest Service, and Oregon State. Since the map's launch in June, his department's seen a lot of questions and even a threat sent their way, pushing the meeting virtual.
I don't know if they're related, and I don't know the motivation of the caller or the reason for the threats. I know that we have received a large amount of requests for information.
Per Senate Bill 762, if your property falls under the high or extreme risk category inside the wildlife interface urban boundary, you'll have to meet home hardening and defensible space code requirements. The code will be made by state fire marshals by December and put in place next April.
The State Fire Marshal's Office isn't ready with ticket books to go out and start finding folks. They really want people to understand what defensible space means and have an opportunity to do that on their properties before any sort of enforcement.
One thing that is ready and has been in use for several years is fire risk assessment by insurance companies.
We have a fire season here in Central Oregon, and the insurance carriers, it's now heavily on their radar.
Jason Eppel, a principal with Century Insurance in Bend, says insurance companies use risk systems like Oregon Explorer to determine rates.
There are many cases where a structure is either just flat out uninsurable or the premium is outrageous.
However, not every company uses the same system.
It's just the fire mapping company drawing a circle around Central Oregon and saying, this area is a no, this area is a yes.
Eppel thinks the Oregon Explorer map can make things easier for everyone.
It'd be fantastic if the carriers were using this new map that was put together by people in our state.
But I'm told that's not the state's goal.
There is not an intent, as far as I know, to standardize this map for any insurance purposes.
The virtual meeting is being held tonight from 7 to 8 p.m. You can find a link to it in the web version of this story at ktvz.com. Lee?
Tonight we're asking if you think the state should require homeowners in these high-risk fire areas to make safety changes. To weigh in, head over to our web poll on the ktvz.com homepage.